The game I played over the summer was the ending to the Banner Saga trilogy, Banner Saga 3. And the reason I really liked it is it actually wrapped up the story in a really good way, which I don't see games do. It had really great writing, really great combat, and actually wrapped up the story in a really surprising and interesting way, and not being like happy-go-lucky, the game's always been very dour. It's still like a very dour ending. And the cool thing is I could play it through it multiple times because of all the different characters that can die and live along the way in this kind of Oregon Trail of death. And it's one of the coolest things I got to play this year, and hopefully I'm going to probably start playing it again.
Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you about my game for the summer, and that was, the best game. It's a superior game. That game is Ghost Recon Wildlands. Yeah, that's right, I brought it back. It's great, as long as you ignore, the end storyline or the beginning storyline or graphics or gameplay. It's great though, like awesome.
So my fave summer game was Detroit Become Human, and only because it was pretty much the only game I played this summer. But although there is a lot of controversy surrounding the game, which is very understandable once you start to play it, especially Marcus's route. The whole game in its entirety was really enjoyable to me. I liked the mechanics of it and how there's like at least 10 different endings that you can get depending on the choices that you've made throughout the game. And it does have replayability, which is something big for me, especially since I don't play games that are over 40 hours long. Typically, I get bored. So the fact that I can jump in, start from the checkpoint and continue trying to get the ending that I want, that was pretty fun and something that I enjoyed a little bit over the summer.
So this summer, I played a brand new game, and that was Hearthstone. Basically, the Boomsday expansion came out, and the way I play Hearthstone, and I feel like a lot of people probably play Hearthstone, is they play it for a couple months, then they get really bored because they're seeing the same cards all over again, and then the meta game is just stale and nothing's really changing, and then they go off of it for like a year, or two in my case, and then an expansion comes out and it releases really broken cards and just really crazy stuff into the game that has never been seen before. And when you come back and jump back into it after like a year or two off, it's like a brand new game. So I'm really just back into Hearthstone now, and I have a feeling in a few months I'll probably jump back out, and then maybe in a year or two jump back in whenever they come up with the card that just wins the game when you draw it or whatever.
Over the summer, I played way too much Destiny 2. I played just about every encounter multiple times with different groups. I had a blast getting ready for Forsaken, Sherpa-ing new people, that's a word. And it was mainly all of my free time outside of sleep and food.
This summer I played a lot of Destiny 2 because I didn't play it for like 5 months straight, and then they came out with trailers for Destiny 2 Forsaken, and I realized that, oh, this game is actually good again, and I need to get 3 characters up to max power level in the process of 2 months. So that's what I spent probably 5 hours a day, way too much of my time playing that game. It's got a lot of great gunplay, a lot of good supers, and a great 3 raids that are just so much fun, and they're so hard, but if you have 6 friends, it's a lot of fun to do. I highly recommend it.
I'm not Noah, and over the summer, which was like last week, I played Donut County. It's a game where you play as a whole, and you swallow up the entire town of Donut County. But basically, it's about capitalism, and it was really fun. It was only a couple hours long, and it was really sweet, and you meet a lot of little cute characters along the way, and then it's just really therapeutic to just swallow up the world around you and make it all go away,